Harry, how emotional a day is this for you as your time at this football club comes to an end?
Yeah, I think really emotional. I've obviously been here a long time, been a massive part of my life, and I can only look back on great memories and look back positively on my time here. It's been the best part of my life, and I'll always look back with a smile on my face.
Talk me through that journey from a very, very young age.
Yeah, obviously I joined at 9 years old, and you're just a boy enjoying your football, and the dream is obviously to play for the club you've been at for that long. I've always loved the club, and I'll go on to do so. And although I'll be watching from afar, I'll always try my best to get to a game and see the lads.
How special is that connection that you've built with the club, the people at the club as well?
Yeah, I think massive. I think that's one of the hardest things leaving behind. Going through the academy, so many coaches have helped me along the way, and I can only thank the academy staff and everyone who's helped me on my journey. The people, they're not only good coaches and help you with football, they're good people, and you can see that with everyone who's come through the academy, and obviously myself. I felt the connection straight away.
What did it mean to you, having sort of spent so much time through the academy, when it got to that first team and having that moment of making your debut, then going on to score your first goal for the club?
It's always been my dream ever since I joined. It was just my dream as a kid to play for Blackburn and score goals for Blackburn, and that's all I ever wanted to do, and I managed to do that. And you never know, in the future could be back where I belong, maybe.
That first one, scoring at Ewood, opening day of the season, is that one of those moments that will stay with you forever?
Yeah, forever. I think after that game, I went to see my family. They've helped me on the journey, and it was just, like I say, my dream. Not only playing for Blackburn, but scoring on my full debut. It's probably the best day of my life so far. So yeah, I'll just look back with a smile on my face.
There have been tough times as well, no doubt about that. Injuries have obviously played their part last couple of seasons. How much of a roller coaster has it been in that respect, from the highs of debut and scoring to the frustration of not being able to get out there and do what you want to?
Yeah, really frustrating. When I'm injured, I've been here a long time. All I ever want to do is play games for this football club, and it is frustrating. But the club's a family club, and I've had a lot of help from the lads, people around me, family. So yeah, I think the good moments will override the bad moments.
And coming through the academy, making it through to the first team, there's always a special connection with the fans because of that being sort of one of our own. What has that meant to you? How special has that been?
Yeah, really special. I think the fans, when I hear my name being sung from the stands is obviously it's the best feeling in the world, and I can only thank the fans for treating me like one of their own. And I'll always look with a smile on my face, and the fans have been great with me ever since I came through, and I can only thank them for that.
We live in an age of social media now. I'm sure you get lots of messages from them even when you're out and the times are tougher. How much does that keep you going, know that they've always been there for you?
Yeah, I think it helps massively. As a young lad, and I know the club better than a lot of people. I've been here since I was 9 years old. I know what it means to play for the club, and it means a lot to me. So the way the fans have been with me is just obviously lifts the weight off your shoulders. And yeah, like I say, I can only thank them for the way they treated me, and I'll be watching from afar.
How important is first team football and regular first team football to you at this stage in your career, though?
Yeah, it's vital. I'm at a stage in my career. I'm 21, going 22, and I need to play football, and I want to play football at this club, but I know maybe that's not going to happen at this moment in time. But I need regular games, playing football, and hopefully I can kick on.
is that even more so, having had sort of the frustration of the spells on the sidelines? You feel you've really got to have that to kick on in your career now?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's one of the big factors. I think if I hadn't have had an injury here or there, maybe we'd be having a different conversation. But you know, it's big for me to play games of football. You know, as a footballer, you need to play, and you know, it was a hard decision, but one I have to make for my career going forward.
Did you have genuine mixed emotions over having to leave here, but also I guess there will be the excitement of moving somewhere else and getting that opportunity?
Yeah, mixed emotions, definitely. I think, you know, coming into the building, it's hard, you know, saying my goodbyes and stuff, but you know, my career's it's the most important thing, and like I say, I only want to look back with, you know, fond memories, and I'll always be grateful for what the club have done for me.
You can sort of sense that emotion in your voice. Is it sort of the realisation of shaking people's hands and saying, yeah, I'll catch you later, when it all dawns?
Yeah, honestly, it doesn't feel real, to be honest. I came in this morning, drove in, and you know, it could be the last time I drive into the training ground, and it's all I've ever known for 12, 13 years of my life. So, you know, really, really tough decision, but it's one I've got to make for myself.
And just finally, you mentioned it before about the, sort of the feeling for this football club and the people. Is that something you will carry on forever?
Yeah, it means the world, you know, the fans singing my name, and you know, honestly, it just means everything to me, and you know, hopefully one day they can be singing my name again.
Harry, it's been an absolute pleasure. You will always be one of our own. We wish you the very best for the future.
Thank you.